Hey everybody, Joy here. I think I know the day. It's Tuesday because of course the lawn people are out here. Why is it I always want to make a video on lawn mowing day? Brand new cup of coffee, so I have to drink it slow. And my friend Tara Bear brought over 2 baby loaves of banana nut bread last week. So I'm still trying to eat those because I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know how sensitive she is. Jerry has had none. I ate the whole first one, and this is the second one. And Terry, it's really rude to talk with your mouth full, you know. But Terry, she likes nuts as much as I do. She puts great big nuts all over the top of her banana nut bread. I'm looking for the dates. Like, what's she looking at? Why does she keep looking over there, Mabel? I don't know. Okay. It is June. It's June. It's June. They don't have a June song. Remember, they had a May song. Anyway, it's June 2, 2020. And I want to tell you guys something. I always want to tell you guys something and then I forget. Hey, reminder, finish my story about me and Jerry on our first date. Or is it Jerry and me? Oh my. Whatever. Alright, here's the deal. I want to tell you something. We've been doing Fit Nice System. Fit Nice System. It's what I'm making my pajamas out of. You want to see my last pair of pajamas? I made this one since my last video. I love it. This is a cotton knit. I wish I had miles of cotton knits. Oh my goodness, it feels so good, but look at what I put on it. What does it say? It says, wake me when it's over. Wake me when it's over. How cute is that? This one's all hemmed, all finished, all wonderful, and I love it. I'm going to wear it tonight. Okay, so that was my next pajamas. Let me have a little another sippa, because I'm behind today. So, here's the deal. FitNiceSystem.com. We've been doing the dolman sleeve, remember, Material Girl, and I made, what did I make? Where's your memory, Joy? Well, anyway, I made several tops, I know that, for you guys. Oh, yeah. They were the tops without the dolman sleeve. I made 3 or 4 of those to start with. And then I started on the dolman sleeve. Okay, so you know Judy Kessinger. Kessinger or Kessinger. I don't know if she's a singer or a singer. But Kessinger. She has a website called FitNiceSystem.com. Surely you all know that by now. All of my people, as Debbie calls them. She says, your people. She's having these little tutorials, but they're not the kind of tutorial that you can keep forever or watch forever. You can only watch it live. So go to www.fitnicesystem.com right away and look for something about her Zoom classes. She's getting ready to have 2 more classes. They're $3 each, and they're well worth $3. I bought them. I told you, I'm not her employee. I bought them. And there's one coming up Wednesday. I think it starts at 4 o'clock Central Time. That's my time. I don't know anybody else's time but my time. I do good to remember that, for heaven's sakes. And I'm not sure if Judy's in Central or Eastern. So I think she said Eastern Time, 4 o'clock, so that would make me 3 o'clock maybe. Gee, I better check on that, huh? Anyway, look for her Zoom classes. She has one tomorrow on fitting tops. Fitting, you know me, love fitting stuff. And then on Friday, she has one on fitting pants. They're $3 each. You pay for them, and then she sends you the link so you can join the Zoom class. But remember, you have to go at the right time or you'll miss it. Because I wanted to watch some of the ones she's already done, and I didn't even know she was doing them. Sorry, Sherry. So anyway, the ones that are already done before this date, you can't buy them. You can't see them anymore. So I asked Judy about that yesterday, and she said no. So anyway, watch her. It's her pattern. It's her company. It's her idea. So let's see how she does the fitting. I'm really excited to watch it. Now I know she doesn't do bust darts. But I know how to do a bust dart, so that's not a problem. I want to see what else she does, because I just love to watch people. And guess what I learned yesterday? I learned that I'm Linda Lee Jr. Y'all know who Linda Lee is? I think she's in Kansas. Linda Lee's that real pretty redhead, and she has her own pattern company, and she sells fabric, and she does classes. Well, I bought all of Linda Lee's classes on Craftsy, and so I have been binge watching my favorite classes, just in case I never can figure out how to download them and I can never see them again. So I binge watched all the fitting classes. I've still got Palmer and Plush to go. But I watched Linda Lee, and Linda Lee's the one who teaches 7/8. You thought, where'd you get 7/8 from? I got that from her. And she does the finishes like I do them. I didn't even make this one. I'm showing you this. Walmart made this, you guys. So she does her knit finishes, and her classes on Craftsy were really, really good. And I imagine, actually I know for a fact she's got Facebook Lives. I think she's got one right now. Facebook Lives, where she talks about the things that she knows and different fabrics, and shows you the fabrics. Her fabrics are expensive, so I don't buy them. You know me, I like cheap stuff, except this morning I was watching Whitney, and Whitney was showing a really cute skirt and top that she had made. I think it was an itch to stitch. I think so. Watch Whitney and you'll see it. Hold on. I gotta eat some energy. The older the banana nut bread gets, I swear, the better it tastes. So I was watching Whitney, and she started out with a different colored top and a different colored bottom. And it cut her right off at the waist, and Whitney's short. And I didn't really pay that much attention to it. I thought, oh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. But then she showed herself in matching top and matching, see me? I did it because of Whitney. I know I look like I'm in my pajamas, but Jerry said he likes it, so I'm wearing it. Walmart, Walmart. When she put on the same fabric on the top as on the bottom, she looked 5 inches taller. I'm not kidding you guys. Another thing that shortens people, in my opinion, I need to make myself a shirt that says in my opinion. Oh my God! I'm going to make myself some pajamas that says in my opinion. I love that. Okay, so in my opinion, when you have shoes that have a strap going around your ankle and your legs are short, in my opinion, it chops your legs off at your ankle, and it makes you look way shorter. When you wear a shoe that shows most of your foot, then your leg looks much longer. So she had on the skirt and the top, which were navy blue, kind of like what I've got on, and the same. And then she had on a shoe that didn't wrap around her ankle. Oh my gosh, she looked like a different person. So anyway, I liked what she had on so much. It was a navy blue print like this, and I liked what she had on. Of course, she links it. You know, she has affiliate links with a lot of different companies. Because Whitney does this, you know, for a living. I don't. I just do it for fun. So she linked where she got her fabric, and I thought, oh, I'll just click on that. Well, it takes you to Style Maker Fabrics. StyleMakerFabrics.com. I've never heard of them. I've never been there. So I went there. Well, some of their fabrics are $25 a yard. Some of them are $35 a yard. I'm like, oh my goodness. But then I gave myself a speech. I'm still in my bed, and I'm having my first cuppa. And I've got my feet up on my bed, and I lean back against my headboard, and I've got my laptop on my lap. And I give myself, I say, you know what, Joy? Instead of ordering 20 yards for $7 or $8 a yard, why don't you order 10 yards for like $15 a yard? And that way it would be the same price, and you would get nicer fabric. And so I said to myself, hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do it. So I spent until 11 o'clock this morning. I just came up here, you can see. It's 11 o'clock. It's actually about 20 after now. But I spent all morning. That website is really nice. It has lots and lots of fabric you're not going to find anywhere else. At least I haven't. One of my favorite fabrics is cotton stretch sateen. Cotton stretch sateen. Fabric Mart Fabrics has 2 at the most. Okay, I had to move so I wouldn't blow the camera off the tripod. Fabric Mart Fabrics has 2 at the most cotton sateens. I love cotton sateen. It's a cotton. They're usually kind of a little bit shiny and they stretch a little bit. And I love to make blouses out of them. I even made a pair of pants out of one of them once that just had to have a little bit of stretch. They had lots and lots of cotton sateens. They have lots of cotton knits. They have lots of linen blend fabrics. Lots of linen blends. And some of their stuff's very, very expensive, like I said. But a lot of it isn't. I think I paid $14.99, maybe $12.99 a yard for some of the stuff that I got. And I think I got 4 pieces. Okay, so instead of getting a great big box, I'm going to get a little box. But it's going to be really nice fabric. And I bought it so I could make matching tops and bottoms. Either a top and a skirt or a top and pants or a dress or a whatever. So I can look taller. Okay. Alright, you want to hear the rest of my story about me and Jerry and our first date? Let me see if I can even remember our first date. I did have a Benadryl before I turned on the camera. And you know it erases your memory. Okay, so I told you. He asked me where I wanted to go. Out to eat. And I said, how about we go to Daddy Goldbuck's? Because that's the place I'd been going to try to meet a man. It was a dance place with a great big dance floor, but they also had a restaurant there. Okay, and I'd never eaten at the restaurant. I was always there after work, late at night, and you could order drinks, but you couldn't eat. Well, maybe you could eat. I just couldn't afford to eat because I didn't have any money then. So anyway, I'm on a date and he's paying, right? And when I had a date and the man was paying, I ordered a steak. I always did. I thought, if he wants to go out with me, he can buy me a decent dinner. So we go into this restaurant. Hold on a second, I gotta sneeze again. So some of you remember my mother. And I told you how my mother was extremely, extremely perfectionist. Had to have everything perfect. And I grew up with my mother. And we didn't grow up rich, we grew up barely making it. But sometimes Daddy would get a raise or he would get a bonus. Daddy was a designer, and I don't know if he's called an engineer or a designer or what, but he could invent things. And he worked for Motorola, and he invented things for them. And when he did an invention, they would give him a party and a bonus. So when things like that would happen, is my point, we would have enough money that we could go out to eat. And so when we went out to eat, my mother, boy, she just laid down the law. And how she wanted the table set, how she would not drink out of plastic, she would not drink out of a jar, the table had to be set just right, everybody had to have a napkin, all that. And the food had to be right or Mother returned it. So I just grew up thinking that was normal, right? So anyway, we order our steaks. I like my steak medium, I like it pink all the way through. I always give the waitress or the waiter strict instructions. And of course I just met Jerry, he doesn't know me from Adam yet. Except I'm a friend of his wife. That's how we met, you know. He and his wife, he and his ex-wife. She and I met first, and we became friends first, and we used to babysit each other's daughter. So we could go out and try to meet a husband at a bar, see? So anyway, I was with her at a bar one night, and he came in to talk to her, and that's how I met him. So anyway, about 6 weeks after that, he called me and asked me for a date, and so here we go to Daddy Goldbuck. So I order a steak dinner. Well, since I order steak, he orders a steak. So I tell him, I like mine medium. I don't like it medium plus. I don't like it too dark. I like it pink all the way through. I don't like it done any more than that. So if you have to make it minus a little medium or medium rare, a little plus, that's how I want it. I want it pink all the way through. And so, you know, it's a wonder he didn't jump up and run away and make me walk home at that point. But anyway, they brought my dinner out to me. Well, they overcooked my steak. It came out like a volcano ash. It's just Totally, totally overcooked. So I'm like, excuse me. My steak is overcooked. Could you please take it back and have them cook it right? So they did. They brought my steak back. And so we finished our dinner. We went home. We continued to date for the next couple months. We got married 3 months after that night, by the way. But anyway, okay, so we're married. We're married. We're together for years. We're married. And we're just, I don't know, sitting around one night talking. And I have no clue when or what or how this happened. I just know at some point, we'd already been married for a lot of years, Jerry told me, he said, you know, I almost never took you out again after our first date. And I said, what? Why? Why would you not take me out again? He said, you and that steak. I said, what? What steak? He said, they didn't cook your steak right and you made him take it back and fix it. And of course, by then he'd seen me do that 20 times. But anyway. So that's what I was going to tell you. I almost lost the man over a piece of meat. Okay, so that was the rest of our first date story. Let me see. Let me have another bite of my bread. Okay, that was a banana nut bread. I went over to put it on the sink, and next to the refrigerator I noticed this picture. You guys want to see me when I was a baby? I tell you what, when I was born, I had so much hair, and it was black. You can't see it too much in this picture, but the fact that my head is covered up with a blanket and you can still see my hair. What happened to my hair when I grew up? I was a really cute baby. And there's my mom and my dad. I think my mom was 20. Daddy was like 22 or something. My father and my mother both had a head of hair, didn't they? I don't know what happened. They had 4 kids. I was first. Then they had 2 more girls and a boy. One of the girls and one of the boys has thick hair like a rug. One is thick and curly. One is thick and straight. Then my other little sister has hair like mine, only natural curly. 2 people. Same mom, same dad, 4 kids, 4 different heads of hair. Isn't that weird how the gene pool mixes up? Anyway, I'm sure you wanted to see my baby picture. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go for now. I don't have any specific plans for today. We have contractor number 200 coming today to look at our shower. Our shower has gotten so bad, the tile is actually falling off the wall. We're afraid the ceiling's going to fall and hit us in the head, so we can't even use it anymore. We have been trying for 5 years to get our shower redone. Just unbelievable down here, trying to get anybody to do anything. You know, Jerry and I finally did the painting ourselves because we couldn't get a painter. So anyway, we've got a guy, actually it's Curtis, and Curtis is the one that built this room for me. This was the attic, and Curtis built this room for me. So we've called him. Now usually these builders that build big houses, they usually don't want little jobs. But since Curtis knows us and he's worked for us before, he's like, oh sure, I'll come and look at your shower. So hey, yay, pray this one works out okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go for now, but I'll be back if I do something. Be sure and watch those classes from Judy Kessinger. They're only $3 a piece, you guys. I don't know if they last an hour or how they work. But $3 is nothing for a class, and you don't have to travel anywhere but to your computer. You can have your coffee, and you can have your donut, and you can have your pajamas on or off. Hey, whatever. Bye for now.